Okay, just let you know I'm from Long Island, so forgive me if I slip into my accent.
It's perfect.
We'll talk a lot of water.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm from New York too, so we're close.
all right, so what was it about the project that said I have to come on board?
So Liz Garbus, who I've worked with on several projects, approached me about the project, and because it was her doing it, I said yes to it. It's the type of project that I would not just have said yes to anyone directing, because it needs to be handled with nuance and respect, which she does. And then I came on board and we worked on it together for several months. And it's a very complex, nuanced story that we wanted to make sure that we are not sensationalizing it with the music, and that we're also really coming from the angle of the victims and their families, and staying with that.
So for you, what was the most challenging scene then?
I'll be honest, the whole series was challenging. It was very hard, and I worked with my team of 3 music editors, and we were very mindful about who's watching what and how we take breaks and kind of reboot from it, because it's heavy subject matter. Yeah.
Is there any scene, maybe a more subtle scene, that you're most proud of, where you thought the music really kicked the story up, and the audience might not notice who are not composers, but you're like, wow, this really worked well?
There's a thematic material written for some of the scenes that the families of the victims are being interviewed, and I wrote this very beautiful elegy-like music with violin that is very pronounced, and it's in stark contrast to the more electronic, darker stuff. This is more the human side of the story, so piano, violin, and you can hear it throughout, and I think it's much more subtle, but it jumps out in its subtlety and compassion.